All right. Welcome all. It's been a long 2025 year, trading year, and I don't want to lie, I've been off the charts for the longest. And life has been tough, and it's only now that I'll be returning to the charts. And I'm still a developing student, I'm still learning, and I like to share my thoughts and my development as a trader, and I'm a student of ICT. So, with regards to the new series that I'll be launching next year, which is the weekly candle series. Basically, what do I mean when I say weekly candle series? So it's more like before the new trading week starts, I will well present my thoughts and analysis in terms of where is price likely to go to for the entire week, which will be the new trading week. And it will not be, please note that it will not be, or you should not be regarding that as a trade advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. So I'm just sharing my thoughts as a developing student of the markets, price action, and so I would like everyone to be responsible with the information I'll be sharing. And obviously, with time, as I develop, I'll be able to share how I might be able to spot some of those sniper entries that you might have seen in my channel. But well, it's not easy. It's not like always you'll be able to catch those sniper entries, but it's possible that you can increase the the likelihood of catching those sniper entries every time you trade. It's more like you have to perfect your skill. So I'm also not yet perfect, but I'm still developing, as I said. So now, just to give you a heads up, with what you or just to give you a preview of what the next year's videos or weekly videos would be like. So basically, I'll be uploading two videos, one which will be before the new trading week, and so basically that will be me sitting down on the weekends and just analyze, okay, so this is where we are, and most likely this is where we're heading to, and I will share my analysis with you guys. And sometimes I might not be available, sometimes I might not post a video because of certain things, or maybe like life scores may require me somewhere else, and I might maybe just make a post and just say, hey guys, this is what I'm thinking the trading week will be like, or it's likely to move this direction. But as I mentioned earlier, that should not be regarded as a trading advice, because I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm also a developing student. So even I myself, I'm still learning. You see, so it's more like you can be also free to say, I'm thinking it's gonna be going this direction, which is you might be right, you see, and you might be wrong, and I might be wrong, and I might be right, but that's not the point, because at the end of the day, what we want to do is we want to grow as traders, and the only thing that can allow us to grow is by not pushing each other down, or pressing someone down, or suppressing someone down, but it's by actually making sure that we empower each other. Because like, if you look around throughout the entire world, life is tough, and I feel that if we can empower each other as traders, it simply means that we can achieve a lot. We are basically, we're not there to make trillions, but we're there to make ends meet. So as you can see, this is more like for me to be able to make the preview of what I'm trying to say. As you can see on my screen, the data there, it's reflecting 2022 trading year. So it's basically a software that I'm using to to practice or simulate and practice how I trade, like, as a developing student. So never mind the 2022 down there, but as I said, it's mainly for give you guys a preview as to what I mean when I say the weekly outlook candle trading stick. So basically, as you can see here, um, basically as you can see here, so this candle here, let me just see if I'm able to move this. Just one moment, né? All right, I'm back, guys. I just wanted to, because as you can see, the part that is being recorded could not allow me to get the pointers or be able to make selections on the chart. So as you can see, this was the trading week for 2023-01-01, midnight MT5 operational or trading time. All right. Oh, sorry, this is New York time, by the way. This is New York time because I changed the settings to New York. So basically how this is going to play out, like when I make my analysis and uploading my thoughts and analysis. So it's basically now, since this trading week has ended, it's now basically us saying, okay, me personally as Sniper Stocks FX, where do I think price is likely to go to on the next trading week? That's what we're going to be focusing on for now, because I'm still developing myself and I don't want to put pressure on myself unnecessarily, you see, like going down into the lower time frames and stuff like that, because I'm still learning myself. So but what I figured out is I've been kind of getting the gist of things in terms of trying to figure out or to predict or to expect the next trading week as to how it will play out. So now, as this is like the first week of January 2023, remember guys, this is my simulation, practice trading, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And so now the next candle would be the next candle or next trading week would begin on the 8th of January 2023. So now, me not knowing how it's gonna play out next week, on the week of the 8th, this is basically me now doing my analysis in terms of, okay, this is where I think it's likely to go to, right? And when you see the next candle printed on the chart, yeah, regardless whether I'm right, regardless whether I'm wrong, basically that's how we train that eye for, like, that's how we sharpen the eye in technical science analysis in price action. Because I'll keep on repeat this, I'm still learning myself. So let me try now and predict where its price is likely to trade to on the next trading week. So for now, I'll pause, ne? And should I pause? Yes, let me pause for now. And then it's more like, okay, for now I'm thinking, yeah, like before I post the video, because I don't want to make two separate videos whereby the next video would show the next printed video, the next printed candle for the 8th of January 2023. So now this is me. Let's take it's the weekend for the trading week of 01 2023 01 01, ne? Now this is me on a Saturday or on a Sunday doing my analysis, and I'm thinking that, okay, the next candle which will start trading on the 8th of January 2023, see the price, it's actually telling me that this is the high that we had, ne? And then this is the low that we had for this week. So let me just try this. So I would say okay, just try this. Let's see okay, what's happening now. Okay, parameters, let's see, let me just copy that. Actually I prefer trading view, because I'm much more versed with trading view than MT5. Okay, so let's try this. So now I got my low and I got my high for the week outlined. So now, and this is where price closed. Essentially, that's 33 145. So now, where do I think price would head to the week of the 8th? The week of the 8th, and I think it's gonna, based on how price has been, I think maybe price can just step below these two lows and then push higher. That's my analysis, right? But however, it can just maybe move a bit lower and then just go higher. That's my weekly bias. Basically, I'm thinking that, or I'm saying that price is actually telling me that it's bullish. Remember guys, I'm still learning, I'm still a developing student myself, so I am not focusing on being entirely right or wrong at this moment. I just wanna train my skill in terms of figuring out beforehand, or maybe the probabilities of where price could head to the following week. So now I'm thinking, because of these two lows, maybe price can just go just below these two lows and shoot up, or price can just maybe come just a little bit, just trade just a bit lower and then just go up. And I don't care at this moment whether price would just trade below non-stop or close below. Yeah, that's not what I'm not looking to be right at this moment, but I'm just sitting down and just looking at the chart, looking at price action. I'm just trying to figure out where is price likely go to or trade to as my weekly bias. So I'm bullish at this moment. So I'll pause and then print the next candlestick for the week of the 8th. And apologies for the background noise that uses. It's just, as you know, it's holidays, family and friends are just making noise out here. But let me try, and then I'll pause. The reason why I'm pausing is because I don't want to make two separate videos, you see. But in reality, it should be like I'll be posting the first video, which would be on maybe on a Saturday or Sunday, outlining my analysis for the following week, whether my weekly bias would be bullish or bearish. And then at the end of the week, I'll publish another video whereby I'll go back to the first video where I said maybe it's being bullish or being bearish, and then we will make the comparison, and then what can we learn and what can we glean from that. Alright, so now I'm pausing and I'm printing the next candle. Thank you. Alright guys, sorry about that. The previous candle that went before I post, it was still in play. Sorry about that. It was still in play. It had not yet completed. Hence is why it continued bullish. And if you can take note here, it went down a bit lower from what I have initially outlined from the previous candle while it was still in play. So it actually went lower below this low here. So now, as you can see, it went bullish and above the initial high of the week that I thought it was, you see. So basically, this proves that I didn't even know how it was going to play out. But let me pause again and just continue making out the next weekly candle. But as you noted earlier on, I thought that it was going to be bullish, and now you see it's actually bullish. Alright guys, welcome back. So actually closed just above the initial high, which I thought it was a closed week, but it was still in play. And as you can see, it's still the week of the 1st of January 2023, and now the next fully played out candle of the 8th, it actually went higher. So this is what I actually mean when I say this is me actually making my analysis, my weekly bias, my weekly candle bias for the following week analysis. So I hope this video has given you a preview as to what I mean by the new series weekly candlesticks bias, which I'll be doing next year 2026. And so just to be clear, it's not all the time that I will make these videos, but I will try my level best that maybe at least a week 2 videos, whereby we have the week that has ended, and then I say, or I state my thoughts that okay, I think it's gonna go bearish, or I think it's gonna go bullish. Regardless whether I'm right or wrong, I don't really care. But what I really care about is me to develop as a trader, you see. And then I'll make another video whereby it will show the final outcome of that candle, whether it played out bullish or bearish, depending on what I have stated in my pre-analysis of the weekly bias. Hopefully you have find this one insightful as to what I mean by my new upcoming series. And with time, as time goes on, I'll be able to, I think as soon as now I figured out that I'm becoming more comfortable with my entry strategies. As I said earlier on, I've been away from the charts for the longest. It's only now that I'm returning back, and I just went through my notes as to how I should be entering those sniper entries. But with time, as soon as I'm comfortable with predicting the weekly bias, I think it's something that you can also try on your side. Maybe you can even share your thoughts in the comment section as to what do you think the weekly bias would be like the following week. Whether, don't be afraid to say, hey, but I would like to disagree with you, but I think it's gonna be bullish, or I think it's gonna be bearish, as to opposed to what you said. But yeah, at the end of the day, we wanna grow as traders. I wanna grow as traders. I wanna do my level best to know and master the skill, which is price action, technical science analysis. Alright, so that's the end of the video for now, and I will see you as soon as possible, which would be 2026. Thanks again. I hope you enjoyed the weekend, not weekend, but your week ahead, but as well as the festive season with your loved ones. And God bless, and be safe during this busy time. So peace out, guys. Much appreciated for watching. And if you maybe have suggestions which are within the space of the weekly bias, then feel free to share. But for now, as I said, we will be focusing on this only. And much appreciated for your time and for watching. Peace out, ladies and gents.